Why, hello there. Hello, YouTube otakus and fellow supernovas out there. It is me, Jamal B. Stunton, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case it is your first time on my channel, whether you're forgetful or you always skip the beginning of my videos, Mug Monday is a 100% original and 100% authentic series on my channel where I take a mug submitted by you guys and use it to beat this mug right here. Not literally like I do a makeup look based, you know, on the mug that I pull out. So the game here is that I don't know what mug I'm getting and I do not know what look I'm going to do yet once I see the mug. It is like that woof of inspiration, that initial muse, if you will. But today is going to be a special episode. If you're a fellow animal like me or part of the beauty community, also like me, you probably are aware that Kesha has recently launched her beauty line known as kesharosebeauty. So you guys know, both as a makeup fanatic and an animal, that I got my hands on a box. She's precious. So I will be using everything in this collector's box today and maybe do a little bit of a mini review. I am not a review channel and I never want to be a review channel. I really just want my channel to be more about fun with makeup and what we can do with makeup. But I will let you guys know how the product worked for me, especially as someone who has melanin. You know, we have a really hard time getting color shown up on our skin with or without base. So I'll definitely let you guys know how this product worked out for me. But let's put that on pause and get to the mug. So today's mug is submitted by my dad. So shout out to my dad for, you know, donating his seed to my mom and, you know, birthing the most biggest blessing on earth. But no, really, like, I'm really big. Like, I'm like 6'4". So this is the bag that he gave it to me in. The bag kind of already came untied, but no worries. It is wrapped, you know, in some plastics. Walmart bags, my dad. More Walmart bags, my dad. Oh, and the Smith's bag. Okay, so we got a little diversity. Y'all, this mug, can y'all get that? So I'm not gonna lie, I've seen this mug before in his cupboard, so I know that he literally pulled this mug out the cupboard, wrapped it, and said, here you go. But it still counts because I did not know this mug was going to be in the bag, and we're gonna do a look based on it today. So the first thing that comes to mind, as you can see, is that it has a green dot on there. And when I think green dot, I think of the organization Green Dot, which I'm actually gonna talk about at the end of this video. But makeup wise, the first thing that comes to my mind is doing my face all white and then doing a green dot on my head. So what if I did like the reverse? I did a green and a white dot on my head. Am I gonna do my face green today? Am I gonna do my face green today? Y'all, am I gonna do my face green today? What if I became an alien? Ah! Spaceship by Kesha. For those who don't understand why I got excited, on Kesha's newest album, Rainbow, which came out in 2017, there's a song called Spaceship. So I think me doing an alien look just fits today's theme today. I think I'm gonna pick myself green. I've never done that before, so I'm like kind of nervous. Ha, ha, ha. So I took off my shirt, assuming that I'm probably just gonna do all of this green. And also, because I don't like green on my shirt, like I like that tank top, like it's cute. So I'm gonna go a little bit off the grid today and use Smashbox primer. If you guys know, Smashbox for a while, if not still, was known as like the holy grail for primers. This is one of the first primers I've ever bought because I thought, you know, Smashbox was the only primer to use. It was the it girl of primers. But as we all know now, there are plenty of other primers that you can use out there, especially if you don't want to use a product that's silicone or that does not go well with your skin type. Oh, I just feel so naked on camera right now. It's like, giving me anxiety. So another thing I want to mention is that I realized that this whole time I've been lying to you guys about my concealer. I am using I Am Magic concealer from Juviasplace, but it's not in J10, it's in J9. I happened to look at the bottom of it when I was cleaning up after my last video, and I was like, oh snaps, it's J9. I think the reason why I got them confused is because I originally did buy J10 and realized it was not the correct shade, so I went back and actually got J9 instead. So let's go ahead and take my M158 brush and start prepping the brows. And then using the other side of that brush with Morphe brow cream in the shade Chocolate Mousse to really shape and color my eyebrows. Then using my micro brow pencil in the same shade shade Chocolate Mousse from Morphe, making those real life-like hairs with these little strokes. Oh, now taking number 16 from the Real Perfection brush set and really give a shape to those brows, make them look cute. I also realized that even though I'm painting my whole face green, maybe it's still a great idea to do my eyeshadow first. So I guess I'll just open up this palette here. Oh, daddy, yes. Woo. Praise the Lord. Y'all see all these colors? And that's what I like to see, mostly shimmers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 shimmers out of 12 shades. That's over half. I am proud of her. And then the matte ones aren't even like neutrals. Like, this is what I want. This is what I want whenever I want to see a palette. I don't want to see any neutrals. If I want a neutral palette, I'll get a freaking neutral palette. This is what I want to see when I open a eyeshadow palette. Colors. Colors. Oh, there's so much we can do with this. Ooh. But since I'm being an alien, maybe it'd be a great idea to stay with the greens. So first, let us start by taking brush number 8, and I'm gonna go ahead and dip into Dinosaur. I'm gonna use that as my transitions shade. D-I-N-O-S-A, you are a dinosaur. Now that I think I got the right amount of pigment I want, I'm going to take brush number 15 and I'm going to go into the color Tonight. Now using brush number 10, I think I'm going to finish off this eye by going with Godzilla and then Spaceship from the outer corner to the inner corner. Wow, that only took one go. Do you see that? Whew, Lord. I'm waiting for my spaceship to come back for me. She's coming back for me. Wow. Now taking number 8 again, going back to doing the outside of the eye. Take number 12, which is just a flat brush. I'm going to take TikTok and try to use it as my eyeliner. This powder is very, very loose. As you can see, it's like almost like fine glitter in an eyeshadow pan. So I don't think I'm gonna use that to create a wing. I think I'm just gonna leave my eye the way it is. So as you guys can tell, I'm very excited about these products. I applied eyeshadow as eyeliner when this box comes with 2 duo eyeliners, which means it has a total of 4 eyeliner shades. So maybe I'll go over that shadow with something else. So first off, we have Stay Gold, which has a bronzy color on this end and then a gold color on this end. And then we have Cowboy Blues. It has black on one side and blue on the other side. Okay, bitch. Given the look that I'm going for today, I think I'm gonna go with the bronze color and go along my waterline. Okay, do you guys see that? Ooh, girl. Ooh, that's pretty. So now I'm gonna imitate my right eye to my left eye and I'll be right back. Woo! And now that both eyes are done, I'm gonna go ahead and add my little individual hairs at the end of my brows. Just a few flicks at the edge. You know, I just realized doing this, when I paint my face green, that might go away. So I might have to do it again. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and paint our face green. Now, I don't know a lot about color correction in terms of when I paint my face a different color than my natural skin tones. So I'm just gonna paint my face green and hope for the best and hope that everything comes out even. So next I'm gonna take this large concealer brush and I'm gonna take the green color out of my 12 color flash palette and pretty much color my face green from forehead till the edge of the camera. I won't be surprised if this green color is just gone by the time this look is done. I really hope I have enough. Okay, I just spent the last 30 minutes in just about the entire pan of green coloring myself. So I think I'm going to move on. To set my green, I'm gonna do a set of setting spray. Also get the body a little bit. So next I'm gonna go into brush number 5 for my Real Perfection brush set. I'm gonna go into Godzilla and see if that powder helps me set the green on my body. Well, all that did was smear and add a little tint. So I'm just gonna keep doing that just to make it look like I did that on purpose. Next, I'm going to use this contour brush and dip into Godzilla, and as the name suggests, use it as my contour. Now taking my number 10 brush from earlier, I'm going to go into Godzilla again and really define the contours in my chest area. I'm going to try to use number 10 to also get my nose. Now I'm going to go into number 15 and go back into Tonight again and just carefully add a little bit of depth to each one. And then I'm gonna take number 10 again and just blend it all out. And then another round of setting spray. And now I'm going to bake. So since I'm wearing a very overall different color than my normal skin tone, I'm going to take Kat Von D's translucent powder and apply it in my highlight areas. I'm trying using my usual sponge because that was not working. So usually when I bake, I do lips, and I haven't 100% decided what I want to do for lips yet. But I did say I was going to use everything in Kesha's beauty collection, and that includes a rosy red lipstick and a clear lip gloss. Not too sure how I feel about that, but we're going to try it out anyway. So the first thing I noticed about Kesha's lipsticks is that it's magnetic. See, watch. See that? So if I just let it loose, it'll fall. And you hear that snap? That's cool. Oh my goodness. Look how glossy it looks. Let's see what it looks like on the inside of my lip. Okay, she's a bold red. She would probably be bolder if I didn't have green on my lip. But the fact that I have green on my lip and that she's still very bold, that's pretty cool. Okay, now that I have red on the center of my lip, I'm going to put orange on the outside of my lip using my NYX Full Coverage Concealer. And I'm going to see where that brings me. So I decided to blend the two together, and if you look closely, I still kind of have an ombre effect going on from the outside to the inside. And tell me that doesn't look sick. And now I'm going to remove the excess powder. So I'm going to take my big fluffy brush from earlier. I'm going to dip back into Dinosaur, and I'm going to see if I could regain some back of that green. So to be specific, the lipstick I used from Kesha's kit is called Raising Hell. So now I'm going to use the lip gloss from the Kesha Rose kit, and it is called That Bitch. Ooh, if that don't make your lip pop, cause I am that bitch. How beautiful. Ooh. I'm starting to look more like a reptile than an alien. That's okay though. Ooh, she kind of tingles. That must be the plumping sensation. So still using NYX Cosmetics concealer in the color orange, I'm going to take some of that product and I'm going to use my concealer brush to actually place it on my contour brush from earlier. And then I'm going to use this as a blush. Then using my M507 brush, I'm gonna go into Honey, and I'm gonna use that as my highlight. Usually I bring my highlight all the way up because I like it like that. I'm gonna try to just apply it right here where I'm supposed to and see if I like it better. Now another round of setting spray. So next is the dot on my head. So using brush M326 and going into the white from the 12 color flash palette, I'm going to try to create a perfect white circle right in the middle of my forehead. So now that we have the general outline, I'm going to clean up the outside. I am going to take my brush number 9 from the Real Perfection brush set and go back into NYX Cosmetics Full Coverage Concealer in the color orange and start to create an orange inner circle. Now I'm going to leave that inner circle green, and I'm going to take my large concealer brush and go back into the green from the 12 color flash palette, and I'm going to start cleaning up those circles. Okay, I think I finally got to a point where it's not terrible. So something I was thinking about doing is drawing eyes underneath my other eyes to make me look more alien-y. So what I'm gonna do is take an M250-1 brush and dip it into the color white from my flash color palette. And I'm going to try to just make an eye. Yeah? Bigger? I think bigger. Now let's actually try to get some eyes in there. I spent way too much time on these eyes, more than I care to admit, for them to just look how they look. But you know what? This is my first time. They look okay. We're moving on. So the next step I'm gonna do is apply honey, which is the highlight I used in my other highlight areas, and put it in the center of this circle to kind of finish her off. And we're gonna fill her in completely. And I'm gonna try to pat her so I don't take off too much of the green. Now that we've pat on the initial layer, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it like normal highlight, just to give it a little more shine. Blinding, reflecting. See your future into this little hole, girl. Ow! So just for funsies, I'm gonna add a little of TikTok and put it right in the middle. So next I'm gonna take number 12 again, which is a flat brush that I used to do the silver eyeliner underneath my bronzy eyeliner. And I'm actually gonna take it and dab it into Tonight, which is the black outer shimmer color I used. I'm gonna put that underneath my eye. Now using my M507 brush, I'm going to add honey to the inner corner of my eyelids. So per usual, I'm gonna shape up my mustache, apply mascara, and apply eyelashes to both sets of eyes, and I'll be right back. So none of y'all wanted to tell me that putting eyelashes on my face was gonna be 30,000 times harder than putting it on my eyelids. Look what I did trying to put the lashes on these eyes. I've had it. I'm done. I'm erasing these. I am putting normal cheeks on. It was a good old college try, but she did not work out. I am like irritated. All right, you guys, without further ado, this is the finished look. I must admit, I do love the way the look turned out, but I'm a little disappointed that I was not able to get those other eyes to pop out and get those lashes to stick. But maybe next time with a little more guidance, I'll be able to get those on there. So before we part, I do want to talk about a program I mentioned in the beginning of my video known as Green Dot. Have you ever heard someone say that bystanders who did nothing about it are just as guilty as the one who committed the crime? Well, the Green Dot strategy is a program that capitalizes on cultural influence to encourage bystanders to take action whenever they see acts of violence. So as a very active member of the student body, I went through many Green Dot trainings that taught me how to not just be a bystander when I see signs of sexual assault about to occur, and to raise awareness of rape culture on college campuses. Well, ever since I graduated, the Green Dot strategy has come up in multiple conversations that I've had with people my age and older who said that they've never heard of the Green Dot strategy and how they wish they had that on their campus because the rape culture in their campuses are ridiculously predominant. I actually learned two things about the Green Dot strategy. Number one, that the Green Dot strategy is not just for sexual assault on college campuses, it's actually to help prevent violence in any environment. And number two, the Green Dot strategy or the Green Dot program is actually not this big organization that is actually very well known. It's exactly what it's called. It's a strategy that has been passed down, I suppose, through word of mouth and through the internet over time. So if you're interested in the Green Dot strategy, if you're interested in bringing it to your college campus or to your workplace or to your community, please look at the links that I added below so that way you can educate yourself and also educate others on how to prevent sexual assault and violence in your community. But it seems that my spaceship has finally come back for me, so I will see you supernovas next Monday.